Welcome back, everybody. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna start off by just recording an ad that I need to run, or that I plan on running for the shop. Since 2024 is coming to an end, I know things are gonna start slowing down, so we start preparing advertisements to run for the shop to get more bookings, to be able to keep the schedule full and whatnot. Also, new shirts. So I'm debating on whether to keep these as uniform shirts, which is what I kind of had planned for initially, or actually release this as merchandise for our clientele. Here's the other option. Has our logo with the collaboration of the company that makes these designs. Like it. What do y'all think? Anyways, we're gonna get to this. So I got my dad here. He's gonna help me record this ad. And yeah, well, let's get right to it. I know we don't have too much time, so let's get this over with. Get the shop there in the background.
I followed everything but the doctor's orders.
So you're telling me you own a dog in Austin and you haven't been to Fluff and Buff before?
Nope.
In the back with a bitch getting sky high, pretty brass skin and she gangsta. I call her my left eye. Pull up Mercedes.
All right, so that wraps up the recording of that ad. If you guys live in Austin, then you'll see the finished product, or maybe I'll just post it or edit it into this video here. But it's pretty fun. We made it quick. We did probably a couple dozen takes.
A couple dozen take.
But
got it.
yeah, we got it right. Luckily, I got my trusty cameraman here.
A little rusty, but I'll get it there.
Yeah, we did all right. When I edit it, it'll look good.
Okay.
It'll look
Just say
good.
so.
Half of it's recording, half of it's editing. Pretty much. That's how it works.
Okay.
All right, let's go. So here's the wall that my pops is gonna help me paint. So we're doing, and he's clearing out the area right now, but we got a dark green going up here and like a dark wood brown going down here. All of this framing and molding we did initially. So at first this wall was blank. We're adding little accents to it. So we did this probably about a month ago. And now we got the paint. So now we're going to finish off the wall, put a bunch of pictures up here to look real nice. We'll see how this turns out.
Trudging through deep hell till your sweet love led me to the light. Too much of a good thing. Too much of a good thing. Too much of a.
All right, second coat down. Pretty much halfway done. Just waiting for it to dry. And we're gonna work on this top portion, which is gonna be like a dark green. Not bad. Got some spots still drying up, so we just put up the second layer of paint on the wall. It's gonna look fantastic. Pictures up here, a bunch of random things. But we came into the shop. Don't mind the mess here. This is just supply that we get every year. At the end of the year, we stock up on supply, lowers the taxes, and sets us up for success for the new year. But we came in to actually do something fun for this new wall, and I'll say it really quick because the camera's about to die. See this grass here? We're gonna put this grass panels up here, replace the pictures, and we have an LED sign here that I'm going to put within that grass. So we'll see how that turns out. I'll show you guys right now. And there we have it. Out with the old, in with the new. Figured we'd try something. Let's see what this looks like with the lights off, actually. Lighthouse in the dark. Signaling to all of the dog owners in the area without a groomer that we are here to help. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end it there. It's a little bit of a short one today, but we got super busy. I tried my best to include all of the aspects of today in this video, but I wanted to come on and kind of share some advice to the aspiring business owner, or maybe the existing business owner. In business, it's not all smooth sailing. You know, you see on social media, everyone tries to kind of romanticize the business life. Whatever it may be, whether it be a product-based business or an e-business or a service-based business. But especially if you have a lot of momentum in your business, there comes a day that really challenges you. There comes a day where you're going to have to make a hard decision. But rest assured that some of the hardest decisions are the best one, or what's the phrasing? Some of the best decisions are the hardest to make. Okay, what I mean by this is, especially if you run a business that has a lot of momentum, things are going great, especially, for instance, in this time of year, during the holiday season, everything kind of seems jolly and running smooth and chugging along. You have a lot of momentum going. Things are going great. Things are going your way. You are growing. You are making money. Your clients love you. And something comes up that challenges you. Something comes up that stops that momentum. Or maybe it seems like it stops your momentum. And you have to make a hard decision that will maybe slow you down a little bit. Maybe slow you down. Maybe the decision that you're going to make is the best for the business, yes, but it maybe starts the new year off on the wrong foot. Okay? There are going to be days like this where you're going to have to make a hard decision that slows your momentum down. But nonetheless, if it's for the best of the company, if it's for the best of your reputation, if you believe you are following your heart and your obligation to your clientele and the reason why you got into business in the first place, that decision is going to be the best one that you've made, and you can rest assured that that is the right decision. If you're conflicting on two decisions, on two choices to make, one is the easier one to make, but perhaps you are going against your obligations to yourself and your clientele, and you don't lose momentum, but you know in the back of your head and you know in the bottom of your heart it's the wrong one to make, then don't make that one. Make the hardest one where you lose momentum, you lose money, you have headaches, but at the end of the day you can rest assured, you can sleep easy, and in the bottom of your heart you know that you're fulfilling your obligations to yourself and to the clientele when you make that hard decision. So, bottom line is, in business, there's going to come a day where you're going to have to make a hard decision, but know that the best decisions are the hardest to make. I hope that made sense. I was just kind of ranting a little bit and going on about kind of a scenario that we're currently in, but trust in yourself. You've brought yourself this far. If it was easy, everyone would be a business owner. Okay? There's a reason why you have days like this, because most people aren't able to handle hard decisions. Most people aren't able to handle the stress of perhaps things going wrong when everything is going right. So, not everyone's cut out for it. I hope you are, and I hope this helped. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Sheesh. This is the idea right here. Looks way better in person. Can't even see it. Let's see if we can zoom in. There we go. Looks way better in person, but it's beautiful. Also, shout out to my client who doubles as my mobile mechanic, who came by to install this beautiful truck bed cover. It's a track system. I'll give you a little run through on how this works because it is beautifully installed. I have to give him 100% credit. But let's go ahead and open this up. So I keep a bunch of shit in my bed. Alright? And it locks and everything. So if we were to pop this thing open. Beautiful. Smooth. Has drainage in 4 corners because it's waterproof. Because why not? Smooth. Sheesh. Badass thing's a tank now. So shout out to my client, Jose Morales. He's a mechanic, one of my clients, and also my mobile mechanic. So he came through today just before Christmas. So shout out to him.